think we're just going through over the steps of what you need to go, what to do, what you require to have before you go there, and what things that invalidate, that things will break your umrah. So we're just gonna go over. If you have questions, inshallah, you can ask. You can stop me and ask, because we want this to be as simple and as knowledgeable as possible. So feel free to stop me. We'll go through slideshows. They're very simple. I simplified them for you guys, and then we will explain. So there are the names, and then this is basically before you leave your house, before the day of travel, what you need right now before the day of travel. So like we covered before, obviously, these are the things that you're gonna need. Alhamdulillah, it'll help you guys. You got ihram. That is one of the first things. Ihram is the clothes that you wear. This is the ihram. We got it from eBay. Amazon. Everybody got this. So alhamdulillah, Ismail got it for you guys with the belt. So everything is ready. As far as the umrah, ihram is number one. You need this. We cannot do umrah without ihram. Second thing is money. Money, we talked about it. You guys know the budget. It's not, you should not be surprised. You know how much it's gonna cost. And you guys actually got the best deal. I've never seen umrah so cheap like this. Wallah. All credit to Ismail. He made it so it's easy for you guys.
Allahu Akbar.
Allah. And the third thing is passport. I think Brother Musa, what is the status of your passport?
Yeah, I already put it in.
Okay, so you're waiting for it to come, right?
Yeah, hopefully maybe September,
Inshallah.
at the end, yeah.
Maybe before, yes. And the Brother Ibrahim has his passport, right? Brother Juni. So everybody has their passport. We're just waiting for Brother Musa,
Yeah.
and his will come, inshallah. The other thing you need, this for couples, it doesn't pertain to you guys because none of you guys are going with your wives. But if you change your mind before you travel, you want to take your wife, you make sure you bring your marriage certificate, because that's a Muslim country. You need to show that to check in the hotels, to even go for umrah and stuff. You need to have a marriage certificate. Another thing that you're gonna need, very important, that you cannot go there without, is a Saudi visa. And Saudi visa, we're gonna have getting it today or before even, but we're waiting until December to get it, because the tourist visa, once you get it, you pay 140. It will last you 1 year. So we want to take advantage of that 1 year. We don't want to get it now. You guys are traveling in 5 months and then waste all this time. So we'll get it December. That way, you guys January, when the visa is like 1 month old, less than 1 month old, you guys go to Umrah and come back and still have 11 months that you can travel without paying again, You can go again and again and again, go as many times as you can, and until December of 2024, inshallah. So the visa, Saudi visa is there already. The check mark I added because we got this. Visa is almost a check mark, but we don't have it. But you can get it anytime. As a US citizen, you can get it within 30 seconds. So there it is: money, passport, marriage certificate, visa. So these are the things, and obviously those are the things that we get it, we need. But you need clothes, you need
Flip-flops.
snacks, flip flops, and we'll cover the flip flops in the next. This is the other thing too you need. In case some of us, it's personal, we don't want to mention things, personal information. If you have any diseases or any illnesses that you have prescription, you need to make sure you bring your prescription that has your name on it, because prescription are not over-the-counter medication. It's not over-the-counter. You can bring Panadol, aspirin, whatever, Tylenol, Advil is okay. Those over-the-counter, they don't care. But if it's a hardcore medication, you need to have prescription. Otherwise, you might get arrested, because that is illegal to have those kind of medicine without prescription. So make sure you bring it with you. You bring the bag under the paper that says your name on it. You don't want to go in another country and then have drugs that are illegal and it's not under your name. So make sure you have your prescription. Bottle has to say your name, and you have to have that paper that you want to pick a medicine with. Ramadan, we went last 4 or 5 months ago. Alhamdulillah, he had his medication, everything. So make sure to do the same. Health insurance, it's very important since we are traveling to a different country. Guys, since we're traveling to a different country, we want to make sure we are covered. Health insurance is important because you never know. It's a different place, different weather, weather change. Usually when we travel to a different place, the weather kind of gets us, we might get sick. So you make sure you have health insurance. So alhamdulillah, the good thing about the Saudi visa, it comes with insurance. You are fully covered. Even, God forbid, even if you die there, and maybe some of you guys want to die there, If you die there, that insurance covers up to 10,000 to bring your body back. If your family says, "Oh, we need Sadiq's body or Ismail's body back," you'll be covered. Your family doesn't have to spend a dime to bring you back. If you have any illness, headache, insurance is not gonna cover for you to get Tylenol. But expensive things like you got sick, heart failure, or something serious, it will cover you. That visa comes with health insurance. You're fully covered. And the good thing, that's why we wanted to get the visa in December. That same visa, that 140, it covers for the whole year. So when I take advantage, we will get it in December. That way we can go to Umrah meantime. Like me personally, I got my visa one time, I went to Umrah 2 times. And with the same visa, same insurance, everything. I didn't have to pay another money. So inshallah, just keep that in mind when you bring prescription, most important things. Bring a prescription, health insurance, it will be covered with the visa, so we don't have to worry about that. So make sure you take a note. The next thing that we need, things that are important to bring, this is necessary, 100%. You have to have ihram. And you guys already had it. That's the first thing we bought, alhamdulillah. It was included in the budget. You got
it's 2 pieces or 1 piece?
2 pieces.
Oh, you have to be 2 pieces.
The lower part and the top one. So it's 2 pieces. Everybody has it. So the good thing, Ismail, Ibrahim Bajun did not get it, right?
He got it.
He got it, okay. So the brothers already have. Hey, wait, Yama. The brothers already have ihram. This, you cannot do umrah without this. So this is important. The other things are optional, but they're very important too. You can do umrah without these things, but this will make it easy. One other thing, the pins, some of you guys are not used to wearing this. You're not from like the village. So when you, especially the top part, if you put your thing, you're not used to this. That's why some of the scholars that teach Umrah, they say it's better you practice this at home a couple of times to walk with it. That way you feel comfortable, because we're not used to wearing this stuff, And one other thing about Umrah, you cannot wear another clothes. This is the only clothes you wear until you finish your Umrah. So when you have this, for example, for the people like us, it's better to have pins. You put like this, and somebody put 2 pins on the back. That way they stay like this. Your hands can be free and all that stuff, but it's not necessary. I didn't put pins. I just do like this. It's normal. I do it when it falls. You take it again. You bring it up. You do it like this. You cover your belly button. Your hands can be free and all that stuff. But pins make it easier. So safety pins is good. Ismail got them, alhamdulillah. May Allah bless him. The other thing is you need sandals. When you're about to embark on the journey of Umrah, especially after you cross the miqat, you cannot wear normal shoes. Like normal shoes that covers your whole feet, you cannot. It invalidates the Umrah thing. So you have to have open shoes, sandals. And I picked this because the most important thing is this top part of your feet has to be open. There are these new Crocs they sell, the kids love them. They're like sandals, they're Crocs, but they're like shoes. This one are invalid. You cannot wear this kind of sandals. The sandal that covers the top, the whole feet, the top, you can't. So it has to be like this kind of, like where your fingers are out and the top of your feet is out, But there's like a strap, but at least most of your feet is open, It has to be. So make sure you look at sandals, something like that. Other thing is not, related to Umrah, but it's good for Saudi because you guys are going to be traveling a lot. You're going to do a lot of ziyarah. Go to different places, different masjids. You're going to be walking a lot. You're not going there to sleep.
So you carry your clothes with you? Or
No, in the hotel. You live in the hotel. You leave your stuff in the hotel.
If you want to go to some place, you can change.
Yeah, you live in the hotel. You leave your bag and your clothes in the hotel, and then you go. Maybe you have a backpack where you have your phone, your power bank, you have your money and stuff, and just a little backpack. But you need walking shoes, which is like, I would prefer, Skechers. The most comfy shoes, whatever something that's gonna make you not even feel the pain of walking a lot, because you're gonna be walking a lot. And Saudi is mostly like rocky, it's not like sand. It's rocks and stuff, so you need shoes that are comfortable. You're going to be walking a lot. Unless you are going there to perform Umrah and then sleep in the hotel. Just sleep, then you don't need walking shoes. The other thing you need is qamis. It's not mandatory, but it is preferred because it is sunnah, and also it's the most common dress code.
It's traditional clothes.
Traditional clothes, exactly, in Saudi. You'll see maybe 90-something% of the people there, they're wearing qamis. So you don't want to be there like, it's not haram. Don't be there with Nike or like some weird stuff. You wanna fit in. You're the Muslims, That's the first time you get to enjoy being 100% like kind of look like a Muslim. So
Okay.
qamis is good.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's I was gonna go on the next.
Part one. That's part one. Hold on.
Okay.